Here are a list of companies that donated money to Project 2025.
Hi lovelies, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda Strana. Thank you so much for all the love and support. Don't forget to please subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications so that anytime I upload videos, you will be the first person to be notified. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate each and every one of us, you guys are the real MVP. So guys, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share it because I actually saw a lot of commentaries of people telling me to list out some of these companies that need to be boycotted apart from Walmart. And guys, I was able to put up some of those companies. I'm just going to roll the clip as well as some of all the stitches I was able to put together. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Don't forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We are just here for education and informative purposes. All right, lovely. Let the FA and FO begin.
I know y'all seen this list of companies and businesses that are supporting the Project 2025. I got it. And I'm going to go over a few of them with you and let you know it ain't that bad for us. Some of y'all maybe, but not for us. I'm going to do this in parts because I got a lot to say and some of y'all already know. First, let's talk about the stores. I'm disappointed Home Goods, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls, but that's okay because I got At Home. I love At Home. Actually, it's a little better than Home Goods anyway. And TJ Maxx and Marshalls, throw them out the window. We got Burlington. The stuff scattered all around there too. And guess what? We got Ross. Ashley Furniture. Who go there? I ain't never stepped with Ashley Furniture. Nobody want. Irrelevant. GNC. We got TikTok Shop. Publix. That's a grocery store. I'm in Texas. I don't even know where that's at. Ace Hardware. You can go to Lowe's or Menards, and let's hope they not on this list. This one's going to hurt Mr. AutoZone because he love him some AutoZone. But we can't go to AutoZone no more, Mr. You got to go to the other place. What's the other place called? O'Reilly's. O'Reilly's. But Mr. always go to this place. And he gonna be hurt. He gonna have to find another place. Discount Tire. Can't be going there no more.
I don't mess with them either.
He don't mess with them either. See, he already on point with me. We ain't gotta worry about this. Motorola and Boost Mobile. I mean, when you grow up, you get away from that because you become adults. You ain't dealing with no Boost Mobile and Motorola. We gonna X them out. Dairy Queen. That one hurt because y'all know I love that little turtle shake thing, cookie, whatever, brownie. What's it called anyway? No more of them. But that'll be okay because then I just, do better on my diet. Cinnabon. We don't go there nowhere. We go to, what's the Auntie Annie? That's where we go. We don't even like Cinnabon. Tractor Supply. I don't even know what that is. You know what Tractor Supply is? We ain't going there no more. If you ever been there?
One time
in his life. So we ain't got to worry about that. We ain't going to go back. Exxon. Mr. don't like nothing but Quick Trip. Then we go to Quick Trip. Loves. What's the other one? Racetrack. What's it? Racetrack? We not going to Exxon no way. We gonna bypass it anyway. Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby. But you know what? You gotta stand for something or you fall for anything. I can't go to Hobby Lobby no more. No more. But I still got Michaels and Joanne Fabrics. But they ain't the same as Hobby Lobby. But that's okay. No more Hobby Lobby. Walmart's been failing a lot lately. And there's other stores you can go to. Target. That's the store to be. And I ain't really too concerned. I ain't gotta go to Walmart. It's ghetto anyway. Stay tuned for part 2 when we talk about the things we consume.
Here are a list of companies that donated money to Project 2025. We've got 1-800-Flowers, Ace Hardware, AutoZone, Bacardi, Ashley Furniture. And Ashley Furniture, I think it's real funny because if you were selling to the Republicans that you donated money to, you would 9 times out of 10 not be promoting as many leases as y'all do. You're promoting your products to middle class and poorer people, but donating against them. Anyway, we've got Baskin Robbins, and this one really took me because I loved Baskin Robbins ice cream. Bluebell ice cream, never cared for it. Boost Mobile, Buffalo Wild Wings, Buick, Cadillac, Champion, Chobani, Cinnabon, always been an Auntie Anne's fan. Conair, Dairy Queen, Dole, them fruit cups you're giving your kids, yep, they donated to him too. Dunkin' Donuts, America ain't gonna be running on Dunkin' much longer. Enterprise Rental Car, Exxon, Fruit of the Loom, Geico, Hanes, Hardee's, Hershey, Hobby Lobby, Jif Peanut Butter, Jimmy Dean, Land O'Lakes, you know, that cheap butter, Marshalls, McDonald's. And this is what's getting me about most of the names on this list. These are bargain brands. The bulk of your buyers are Democrat. The New York Yankees, Motorola. Ain't nobody buying them damn phones no more anyway. Papa John's, Playtex. You don't know you selling to women? Public Storage, Publix, Spalding, Stanley, the Buccaneers, the LA Angels, the Saints, Tito's. Tito's ain't even a high-end vodka. Tito's! Support who supports you. TJ Maxx, Urban Outfitters, Walmart, and Wendy's. Wendy's. Them Republicans ain't pulling up through that drive-thru asking for that 4 for $4 or that $5 biggie bag. I'm telling you. And before somebody said in the comments, yes, I know Republicans shop at a lot of these places too. But these are bargain brands. They are appealing to middle-class society. Why are they donating to Project 2025?
I had to, I apologize for the awful audio. I am on my way somewhere. I don't have my mics on me. And I know I look crazy. But, I just had to say this because you ever, be seeing stuff on your timeline and then you be forgetting to stitch it? You be like, oh, I'm going to say that later, and then you just forget and then you never do. The video that I'm stitching, if you ever seen her video, go watch her full video. She's basically, appalled at all of the brands that donated to Project 2025 because most of their mass consumer audience is, you know what I'm saying, people in minority communities or middle class communities. And the only thing I want y'all to think about is they clone Tyrone. I want you to think about they clone Tyrone. And if you haven't seen that movie, I don't know if it's still on Netflix. I don't know where it's at. But look it up and watch it. Because are you correct that we are their biggest consumer base? Yes. But that's not where they're getting the bulk of their money from. They're not paying their rent off of the 4 for $4s that we buy. It's the back end money. You know what I'm saying? It's in the food, it's in the water, it's in the cell phones, it's an agenda. You know what I'm saying? I would have been shocked if it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I would have been shocked if it was mass I don't even know, Dooney and Burke or Coach on that bitch, or fucking BMW. I would have been shocked because they don't really need to, you get what I'm saying? Go watch They Clone Tyrone, girl, and if you watch that movie, it'll make sense as to why those are the names on the list. If I was you, if you see the list, I feel like that should just be a for you. You know what I'm saying? That should be you know what I'm saying? For real, if you think about it, they lightweight told on themselves. Just a little bit. If you really paying attention, you feel me?
Remember last week, I made a short list of companies to avoid, right? That donated huge to either Project 2025 and or Donald Trump, right? And I'll say it again, your dollar is power. The way you hurt, the way you make an impact is by a person's pocket. You know that's the easiest way to offend us is when someone messes with our money, right? And same thing. And make sure that you're following, hear me out on this, because she had an extensive list, which I have adopted to add onto my list that I had. But yeah, we don't want to support companies that don't support us, right? And from a business perspective, I understand what these companies are doing, right? When Obama was in office, it was 21% for corporations. Donald Trump got it down to 17. Now he's proposing that it be at 15. you as middle class will pay almost twice the amount of taxes. You know, they believe in this trickle down effect. It doesn't work. It's never worked. They've tried it for I don't know how many years. The only thing that happens is there's no equal distribution of wealth, and only the wealthy get wealthier. So this is how you contribute. And listen, if there's no other place to shop but Walmart in your area, you can find other ways to be part of this boycotting, right? For example, don't buy Walmart name products like Great Value, and only buy groceries there because they're not going to make that much money off their groceries. Find little ways to protest. So this list is going to be extensive. One of the things that I got off my list last time is that they didn't see it by the company name, but you also have to go in and look at the owners of the company and how much they contributed. So I know that last week, that's what I did. I found a lot of that when I couldn't find the company, I asked, well, did the owners of AutoZone contribute to Trump or Project 2025? And that's when I got the answer, yes. Okay. Now we got to get this information out. So make sure you're commenting and sharing. Your girl is still in jail, right? I've just been on Thanksgiving break. But we want to get this list out here because this is where we're going to make an impact in the next 4 years. So comment, and share. Come back for part 2 because I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to give you the whole list of the companies because I'm trying to keep the video short. I don't know if you know, someone told me that when someone doesn't watch your whole video, you get shadow banned and you don't go in the algorithm. So my key is to get this information out. So come back for part 2, comment, and share. Watch to the end. I'll be back.
America, I need us to realize it's our consumerism that is economically strangling us and killing us, and the reason why nothing changed. American consumerism is the most backwards, unrecognized part of what is our problem here and really anywhere in the world. If you continue to engage with any company that doesn't serve with the best interests of people, we have to treat companies as if they are the government and government entities. And the more you interact with that government entity, the more whatever systems and developments and lifestyles they're perpetuating for the people that they employ, that is what will be the standard. That is what will remain. That is like giving votes. Our dollars are votes. Look at your money as a vote. So the more you engage in any company or any entity that doesn't have your best interest, the more you amplify and give ammo to the systems that are destroying us. So think of any large corporation, for the sake of my safety, nobody, I'm not mentioning anybody, but at the end of the day, any large corporation should be considered as a part of the government. Because obviously we know those are the people lobbying and getting laws changed and getting this changed and making these regulations. So we have to take that into consideration with our dollars. And that's the only way anything is about to change at all.
A lot of people seem to be really upset and put off that TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, all those good places donated to Project 2025, and people are surprised at it. As somebody who used to work for TJX, the corporate entity of these places, I could not be less surprised by this. It is fork found in kitchen situation to me. That company is run by old white men. Literally. I quit because they pay their employees so bare minimum for a company that makes so much profit, and it is such a hierarchical, such an antiquated corporate environment. It couldn't have been further from my vibe. So I was like, I can't do that. And actually for a couple of years after I left, I didn't shop at the stores because it was such an ethical dilemma with me, because I was like, I don't respect that corporation. I do not think they are ethical or moral or righteous. I don't agree with them. It doesn't agree with me to shop at their stores. And I actually just recently started shopping there again, but now of course I will stop again. But to me, it's obviously I understand why people are surprised, but to me, it's like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Cincinnati Financial, Cinnabon, Conair Hair Products, which are all your hair products at like Meijer's and your pharmacy, Cuisinart Kitchen Products, Dairy Queen, Dirt Devil, Discount Tire, Dole Foods, that's a lot of frozen fruits and canned fruits, Dudley Sports, Exxon, Farberware, that's the kitchen and dining room products, Florists.com, Folgers, Fruit of the Loom, Fruitbouquets.com, Fry's Electronics, Geico Insurance, George Foreman Grill, GMC, Hanes, all the Hanes subsidiaries, Hardee's, Helzberg Diamonds, Hendrick Motorsports, Hobby Lobby. This one hurts. Home Goods, because they're owned by TJ Maxx, Hoover Vacuum Cleaners, Horizon Bank, Keller Williams Realty, if you're going to buy or sell home, keep that in mind. Legs, which are the socks and nylons and stuff like that. Las Vegas Sands, so stay out of their hotels if you're going to Vegas. LL Bean, Maidenform, that's bras and underwear for women. This one hurts. Marshalls, they're owned by TJ Maxx. Martin's Famous Pastry Shops. McDonald's, Any Beer by Miller's, Any Beer by Milwaukee's Best, Mobile, Molson's, of course, My Pillow, Napa Auto Parts, the New Orleans Saints, the New York Yankees, Norwegian Cruise Lines, Old Dutch Foods, Oric Vacuums, Purdue Farms, that's a shit ton of meat in the grocery store that we buy, Playtex, bras and hygiene products and baby products, Public Storage, Rayovac, Schlotsky's restaurant franchise, Shell Oil, Sierra Trading Post, Slumberland, mattresses and furniture, Soma Intimates for women, Spalding, Stanley Black & Decker Hardware, Star Furniture, Stiletto Power and Hand Tools, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, The Popcorn Factory, Toastmaster Appliances, Tractor Supply, Wendy's, Wynn Resorts in Las Vegas, 1-800-Flowers.com. All of the Smucker's products, the Uncrustables, Jif Peanut Butter Jelly, Dunkin' Donuts, Meow Mix.
Seriously, lovelies, I actually love the energy that is being given in this, FA and FO season. People are not joking. People are not taking it lightly. People are so angry. People are just so tired of all of the shenanigans. People are just so tired with the way at which a lot of these, companies or establishment keep on putting themselves first without actually putting the individual that built these companies to stand. There is one thing about some of these, organizations. They never thought that the people that actually goes out there to shop, buy, sell, and all of that are people that they are one way or the other against. How can you be against the hands that feed you? How can you be against the people that, we have to save up in order to purchase, your goods and services, all because you think that those people does not really matter, or because you think that their voices does not really matter. I know that Walmart and the rest of them are actually big companies, like they have made name, they have made all of the money and all of that, but at least this boycotting is actually going to send a message. Like this, especially that of Black Friday. This year's Black Friday, and that they will pray never to have such experience ever again in the history of Black Friday. So I posted a video, I think yesterday, about the boycott of Walmart and the way at which the stores are so empty. And someone left in the comment section that there are other, organizations that was told to also boycott. That was why I decided to, make my findings, and I realized that there are so many other, companies that support this project 2025. How would you support a project that, is definitely against the customers? Is definitely against the people that even patronize you most? I know that sometimes they think that all of these rich folks are the ones that patronize them the most, but they don't know that crowd. Like crowd, when a crowd decided to like, we don't want to have anything to do with you anymore, then that is just the beginning of your downfall. You are supporting and, you know, encouraging something that will affect, you know, some people, or because you feel that these people have no privilege, or these people are the people that you can just match on. I like the energy with the fact that a lot of people right now are putting themselves first. People don't really care about these companies anymore. They are putting themselves first. If you are not going to do what I want, put me first, you know, you just want my money, you don't really want, you know, to hear from me, or maybe you don't show concern about things that affect me, that means there is no need, there is no point in the relationship, because this buying and selling is a relationship between the buyer and the seller. Like, seriously, these people don't know that things might actually go this way. They never knew that this would go in this way. And coupled with the fact that, you know, months are already ending, the year is already running out, and Black Fridays and the period at which people, you know, buy the most, shop the most, and this is the period where they are supposed to make more money, because it's a festive period. People want to buy, people want to, you know, get new things. But look at the finding out stage that all of those people are, you know, getting themselves. Look at the finding out stage, all because of what? All because you feel that you have the opportunity to maybe appraise or try to like, we don't care about what you guys have to say, we have to do what the Republicans say. Like, seriously, this is just a tip of the iceberg of things or things to come. Because a lot of people that I'm seeing stitching their videos, they were like, it is not only Black Friday boycotting, they don't want to boycott forever. They don't want to ever go back there. They don't want to go back, they don't want to boycott forever. Like, seriously, lovelies, when I saw those stitches, I was like, oh my goodness, this is getting serious. I never even knew that there are a list of some of other, you know, organizations that actually supported this project. And when that, you know, comment was left, thank you so much for, you know, to whosoever person that sent me that comment. And I was like, oh wow, the finding out stage is going to reach everybody. It's going to reach everybody. But it's just that at a time like this, it's also a time to reflect and also think of what people want and from what they need. Because I think a lot of people will have to save money this time. A lot of people will have to buy things that's very meaningful, things that they need. Not all because of the, oh my god, trending, they want to buy things. No, people have to save money right now. I just like what is happening with the inflation, tariff, and all of that. People will learn how to save. Because I can see that most of these, you know, organizations, they don't really like the patronize, like the way at which people patronize them. They don't like it. That's why they have to like go against people that will probably, you know, buy things from them, shop from them, and all of that. Then you don't care about your customers and the way at which they are treated. Like, seriously. Anyway, lovelies, I actually, you know, posted a video yesterday telling every other, you know, Black-owned business owner to, you know, send me some DMs and all of that, in case you want me to just, you know, put up your business link on my description box. If you just leave it on my Instagram page, like send me a DM on my Instagram, and I will put it here. This is just a way of me, the little way of me trying to support any brand, any, you know, Black-owned business, you know, brands. So if you have any sort of, you know, brands or business and it has a link, you just send it on my Instagram page, and a lot of people have actually reached out on me. So I think I'll be doing this maybe like in a week, so that it will reach every other person. Anyway, lovelies, like, thank you so much for all the love and support once again. Please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that, and I will see you, lovelies, when I upload the next one.